Paperie Factorie, and I am here with my first ever Showdown video. And before we even begin, I want to have a little disclaimer. I don't want to anger anyone who is like an avid EC user or an avid Happy Planner user, because ultimately it is whatever works best for you, and these opinions are my opinions alone, and I don't speak for anyone else except for myself. But I am doing the first Showdown against Erin Condren versus the Happy Planner, and I'm going to go over my personal feelings about the pros and cons of each and how I feel about these two particular planners. And if you want to do any, or if you want to suggest any Showdown videos in the future, comment down below. An example that I already have in mind that I'm going to probably do next is going to be different sticker paper. So like, for example, I will do premium matte versus glossy versus matte paper, and just do like a comparison of those three and have my personal favorite announced at the end, things like that. So if you have any other like Showdown type videos, definitely comment down below. I would love to hear your suggestions. I just think these types of videos are super fun because I personally love hearing other people's opinions. So yeah, I am going to go ahead and get started on this first ever Showdown, Erin Condren versus the Happy Planner. So first off, if you are new to the planner community, I'm just going to do a little flip through rundown of the different planners. This one is the Erin Condren. The Erin Condren is known to be ring bound, and this particular one has a Lex cover, but a lot of them have removable covers, but I personally prefer the Lex so that the cover is not able to be removed. And this is my personal like memory keeper planner. They have a vellum, and Erin Condren is known for their creation of the vertical layout, which means their Monday is top to bottom and ends Sunday. And they also are known for changing up their different dashboards, and they also have lots of different customizable aspects, so you can get neutral or colored. And they also have a pocket in the back for you to put all of your things. As you can see, I use mine for leftover stickers or kits that I am planning on using. And then they also come with stickers in the back as well. So that's a little quick, you know, synopsis of the Erin Condren. I will have proper reviews of my particular planners linked down below if you want to see a more in-depth review. This is the Happy Planner. The Happy Planner is provided by Mombi. It is a disc-bound planner. So these planners are not only are their covers removable, but the sheets inside of the planner are removable as well. So a lot of people like the fact that they can take out the planner pages that they want to work on, and the layout inside can either be vertical, similar to the Erin Condren, or they also have a horizontal version as well. The Erin Condren actually has a horizontal version as well too. I go through a very in-depth review of the Happy Planners, and I will have that linked down below. This was actually an old one that I have not been using, TBH. I guess I still could. But yeah, they are known also for their like designs and coming out with a huge variety of designs as well. So those are kind of the very, very quick flip throughs of the two different planners. So I am going to go ahead and go through the pros and cons of each and my personal preference. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the different way that each one is bound. The EC has a coil bound, and then the Happy Planner is a disc bound. So I personally like the coil bound because I don't want my pages to move at all once they're being used. I want this to be whole. I like to have it all there in one place where things aren't going to fall out. And I do not like the fact that you can take out the pages for the Happy Planner because it just seems like less, I don't know, not less, I want to say resilient, but that's like not the right word. I just don't like how it scares me, like it freaks me out that you can like move out the pages, but people love that aspect because again, when you're planning, you can take it out and like your hand isn't hitting the discs or the coil. So yeah, that is kind of my first like pro goes to the Erin Condren. The next thing I want to talk about is like the actual design. So as you can tell, I mean, and again, I have the neutral version of the Erin Condren, so it's not really a fair comparison because they also have a colored version where it's like colorful with like painted petals or watercolor, and it changes every year. But I mean, if we're just gonna look at the dashboards themselves, look at this September 2018 versus this September of 2018. Like, and also the Happy Planner, this is only one version of the Happy Planner. There are so many different versions of the Happy Planner that like aren't even being shown right now. This is just the Market Flower planner from the Happy Planner. So it looks like this with this cover. So, I mean, just from the comparison side by side, like look how bright and happy this is, and then again this is very like neutral and classic. So as far as a design standpoint, the Happy Planner has a lot more variety, and it's kind of like super trendy. Like their layouts are really cute. Like I love going through the new ones and reviewing all of them because I legit love looking through all of these different dashboards. And if you don't want to decorate, you know, you really don't have to because it's really decorated on its own. But also on the hindsight of that, I feel like the EC is a blank canvas that you can kind of do whatever you want and whatever you need for it as well. And if you are feeling in a certain kind of mood, the Erin Condren's like blank canvas lends itself to that. So, you know, again, it's kind of what you like, but from a design standpoint, if you want something kind of fun and bold and bright or want something catered to you, Happy Planner definitely has more options than the Erin Condren. The next thing that I want to talk about is personalization. Both planners have different options as far as personalization. The Happy Planner allows a lot of different add-ons. You can add on, you know, different add-in packs or like different pages that are like home planning, budgeting, whatever. And you can't really do that with the Erin Condren, again, because it is coil bound. But as far as personalization, whenever you order it, you can definitely do that. As you can see in my Luxe cover, I have an S and an N, which was specifically I ordered for my daughter's names. So, I mean, there is definitely options for the Erin Condren to personalize your planner. And then obviously the inside and like guts of the planner can be personalized on the Erin Condren website because you can start it different times, and then you can also choose different layouts, again, like either neutral or watercolor. And also, I mean, on the other flip side of that, you can do that as well with the Happy Planner, because you can just take out the pages. So yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's like my short little spiel about that. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the different price point. The Happy Planner is definitely a more affordable option. This classic 18-month planner retails at Michael's for $30. And they often have 40% off sales. They sometimes run 50% off sales, and then you can always wait to use a coupon to make this very, very affordable. Now, the Erin Condren does have sales. They'll have like 40% off sales. Again, they have reward points where you can use coupon codes and referrals. So there are options to get a lower price point, but these start off at $50. So, I mean, depending on if you can accumulate some prizes or things like that, rewards, I mean, or discounts, this can be quite expensive. On the other, like, flip side of both of these things, like getting into the nitty-gritty, we can talk about paper quality and doing different bleed tests. But if I like go into all of that, like, we will be here all day long. I mean, and nobody has time for that. So, as far as a winner in my book, this is just me personally and what I have used over the past few years. I personally like the Erin Condren better, and the main reason is because of the coil and versus me not liking the discs. The discs feel kind of less sturdy to me and floppy, and I'm afraid of pages falling out. Even though I love trying to use the Happy Planner because I think they're gorgeous, I always gravitate towards the Erin Condren, and it is definitely because I feel like the pages in my EC are secure, and I am not one to like rip pages out. I want it all in one spot, and the fact that the pages in the Happy Planner is the kind of like deal breaker for me. So that is kind of why I always gravitate towards the EC. But I have used a Happy Planner for like work where it doesn't have to move and it just sits on my desk and I can just write with pen, and it's pretty to look at as well. So whereas the EC, I'm like throwing into my bag and it goes everywhere with me, I know it's not gonna fall apart. So that's kind of my little 2 cents between the two. I would love to hear your comments down below, which you prefer. Do you prefer the Erin Condren? Do you prefer the Happy Planner? Are you like one of those people who's like EC for life? Or are you like, ain't nobody got time to be paying that much for a planner? Are you a Happy Planner user for life? Say you love the rings and the design and the affordability, or are you like, I can't handle the discs and I want something more secure? I would love to hear your feedback. So again, comment down below with any ideas you may have for any showdowns in the future. I know this is just me rambling on about planners and there was no rhyme or reason, but I just thought it would be a super fun video to share with you guys, again, my own personal opinions. And at the end of the day, it's what works best for you, and my opinion really doesn't matter because, again, you're the one that's going to be using whatever you're going to be using, and I am just curious to know what you're thinking. So yeah, if you want to see more planner related videos, then definitely subscribe down below. And until next time, you guys, thanks for watching. Bye!